It's Mac the Guru. I just caught up with the third episode of the Murder Inc. story. This is my review. If this your first time here, check out the other content. Everybody click that like button. Dog. Irv Gotti is off the chain, dog. Like, some of the stuff he be saying and some of the moves a genius. Remember, you gotta give it up to him, a genius. But some of the moves he made is just like, dog, what were you thinking? First off, him and 50 Cent gonna forever be at it. Because this documentary just sparked their whole thing up again. And then I just seen 50 Cent on the Breakfast Club. And he was talking about all of them, like even the ones that's still in jail. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, they back at it. But the move that Irv made with Nas, like, dog, how could you not know Jay was gonna take that some way? Like, he should have known that off the muscle. And then you got Jay on there, and Jay like, yeah, I know you wanted to kill the world, but I thought you was talking about them. No, you talking about me too. And that's when I'm sure Jay like, oh, I gotta step away from. And then Irv Gotti turned around and produced the Super Ugly record. Like, come on, man. He was really playing both sides. That's never good. And I mean, never good. So he damaged that friendship. And then damaged the other side. You like, oh, okay. Now, another thing I learned was that Ashanti vocals was on the J-Lo I'm Real song. I'm like, yo, cause that was when I was younger, that was a dope song. But it do make me think J-Lo can't sing. If they left her vocals, I don't know if that's like a normal thing with singers. Like, if Beyonce would have came and sung that record, would they have left Ashanti vocals on? Probably not. It just made me think, like, can J-Lo really sing like that? Like, I know she's not like Whitney Houston or Mariah Carey or nobody. I know that. You know what I'm saying? I could just hear I know she ain't on that level. But that's okay. I always thought she could sing, though. But it made me question that after seeing this. But we also got to talk about Irv and Ashanti, dog. Yo, and I know they edited this too. I know they edited this because it came on at the beginning, right? And they talk about best new artist. They show Nelly, and they say Nelly. I know he went in harder than what they showed. And they edited after the Drink Champs. For sure. Or it's going to come out on the next episode. But I don't think it is. I think they edited this episode. Because after that, it was no more mention of Nelly. And on the Drink Champs, he was saying, yeah, I'm going to tell it all on the documentary. But he talked about it. But he didn't mention seeing Nelly at the game with a shot. He didn't mention all that. I'm like, yeah, they probably edited that thing. But nevertheless, some of the things he was saying, I'm just like, yo. I'm talking about he told the whole story of him and Ashanti's first kiss. Like, dang, dog, you was you was head over heels for her. You was in love. Like, yo. Then he said, man, I was everywhere she was, and she was everywhere. I'm like, all the other people on the label, they like, yo, you supposed to be back working on records. You all where we at? You touring. Everywhere we go, you there. We all overseas. You still there. And they all right. That hurt their career. Some of them might not have panned out anyway, but I don't think any of them stood a shot once Ashanti came. Because you got Ja Rule, you got your female artist Ashanti. Then he did have Lloyd, for a minute. I don't know if Lloyd gonna make the doc though, but he had Lloyd for a minute. So all of them just left on the shelf. But I definitely will check out I think it's one more episode. I'm gonna check it out. I think these is dope. Just learning the backstories, even where Irv messed up. A lot of times he got it right. Cause remember, they didn't even want Ja Rule to put out one of those albums. I think it was the first one, 316 or something like that. I know Pain and Is Love is like one. He got two real good ones. I think Rule 336 and then Pain Is Love is probably his best album. Last Temptation had some smashes on it, and then Blood in My Eye was cool too. He had some cuts on it. Ja Rule, dope artist. Like, always thought Ja Rule was dope. But see, I was younger when Ja Rule was super, super hot. So me looking at it when I was young, I'm like, yo, this just dope music. I didn't really judge it on, do I think this guy telling the truth and all that. Like, I was just listening to it like, yeah, this dope music. And I like the fact that they acknowledged that the Clap Back song is fire. It was fire then. I was younger, but I remember when he dropped that and I was like, oh yeah, that's hard. And a lot of people was like, oh, that ain't hard. I'm like, nah, that's a good record, dog. I know music. When I hear something good, I know, like, yeah, that's a good record. That Clapback record was fire. It 50 and was just too strong. Yeah, Dr. Dre, Eminem behind them. They was just too strong. And then, of course, the next episode, they going to get into the Fed case. So, definitely going to come back and review that one, man. Remember, if this is your first time here, sub to the channel. Check out the other content. We do mostly reviews on the channel, but I do some reaction videos too, so them come out Mondays, Fridays when I do them. But check everything out. And as always, y'all be easy, be safe. Peace.